Hello, welcome to the second episode of Grunksquad, where we have another special guest here.
Hi there.
It's Keith.
Yeah, you may remember him. Actually, this is not the first time he's shown up on this channel, technically. Cause,
Oh God.
Yeah, the WWE stream we did a while back.
Oh yeah, no, that makes sense then.
Yeah, yeah. Well, might as well get started.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm so proud of this logo.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's better than anything I could make.
So we have a couple of cutscenes here. These bastards here. Every time they show up, it's like incredibly loud to the point where I have to keep turning it down. But like nothing else is. I don't know why.
It would be so easy.
Yeah, he missed his shot already. This is XCOM after all, so.
Sister.
And he even had a 90% chance.
Restrain yourself. Lest you be restrained.
This guy in particular, I don't know why, but he has that design where it's like he looks like the villain of a Saturday morning cartoon, and I'm not sure what it is.
On that, we are
I mean, all the Chosen kind of do.
I think part of it is that he looks like he literally had to get poured into that armor, and there's no way in hell they're able to get him out of it. So, well, might as well make use of it.
That's a classic Power Rangers method there.
Oh God, I know.
Also, I appreciate these Chosen being extremely big fans of Roman Reigns.
Jesus.
And here's the Elders, which is just like a statue? It's like kind of one of those things where it's just vague extraterrestrial life, I guess.
And another point for the bingo card in that it is a giant hologram that just stands there statically. Like, it's no different from making any other form of media call. It's just, we have to be imposing.
Yeah. And the first time it shows up, it's just like, well, you guys fucked up.
Yeah, let me run down the ways you've screwed this royally.
Also, I like how one of the Chosen is distinctive in that he just talks shit to everybody, including the giant statue.
I mean, wouldn't you? If your entire life is dedicated to getting chewed out by a hologram that doesn't even have the budget to actually move, wouldn't you just treat it with zero respect?
That is true, yeah. Also, strangely, the Hunter there is one of the many characters voiced by Nolan North in everything. So...
one of those three names.
Yeah. I don't know who the fucking Power Rangers dude is voiced by, though. I know there's a bunch of Star Trek actors in this DLC, because, you know.
Of course.
Yeah, what the hell is that dude voiced by? That is a name I don't recognize. I'll say, yeah, sometimes VLC will just, like, do that. I don't know why.
God, it brings me back to high school.
Maybe those people who can do it intentionally for, like, gifts and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, he's a
It's
guy
like
from...
a broken image on Tumblr.
He's a guy from, Baki the Grappler, okay.
Oh, that.
So basically, the way I did this is I cut out a lot of the boring terminal stuff, which is
As you do.
yeah, which is why this base footage that was originally 2 hours and like 20 minutes is now like an hour and 40 minutes.
It's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the
Probably a little better off for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing to experience it yourself, but it's not like a compelling thing to have others look at, you know?
Oh, you don't need to tell me twice. I've forced people to watch me playing Disgaea. It is torture in that regard.
The sequence here.
The battles are fun, the menus, not as much.
or
It's
the
true.
tactical
Yeah.
information they were processing.
I mean, it's there for a reason, but,
As
you know.
can see, the data is nearly
Serves a purpose, but that purpose ain't entertainment.
They were using
Yeah.
you against us.
Yes. However,
Also, I do answer the question of whether the commander in this story is me or Grunky
removing the
Peep.
commander from their network
So-
has likely caused significant damage.
Oh, that age-old question.
What we're seeing
Yeah, there were like
is
TV
a
tropes
psionic
pages
network.
about this for like
These
the past
implants are
week.
capable of
It's just like,
receiving and transmitting information
I can't believe you would break
Great
kayfabe like
deal
this.
of information, somehow encoded in a stream of
this is why I never
psionic
made it in the wrestling business.
My working theory. Advent uses this network. to
And this
augment
guy
the
is voiced by that
tactical
one
awareness of
kid's
its
dad from
troops,
Malcolm
as
in the
well as
Middle, so
disseminate
there's
orders
that.
from its central command.
Oh shit.
Observe.
Oh, we got a budget here.
Yeah.
I mean, just enough budget to get, like,
Even in the subject
Jonathan
of genetic
Frakes.
condition,
And Worf.
the implant continues to have an effect.
I mean,
Truly astonishing.
that's
achievement.
more of a budget than I typically have. I mean,
But I need to
usually my
have
budget
access to their
doesn't
net.
extend further than like a grilled cheese sandwich and $20.
Easy.
We need an active link.
I feel like Jonathan Frakes would still perform something for that much.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Like I
definitely.
said, not
Grilled
Jonathan
cheese
Frakes
can-
would have a walk-on.
still.
I mean, grilled cheese will get a lot of people.
Your
That's
call,
true.
Commander.
Probably get Richard Epcar for a bowl of soup.
And that's saying something. It's not like he's particularly hard up for work.
Nothing
Yeah.
in the local comms.
That was a quick thing to be like a rival schools and King of Fighters character are now doing stuff in the background.
Pleasure, Dead Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
There are battles in this, just a lot of stuff is happening.
Massive signal coming from the Advent.
Yeah, it's
network.
alright.
Also, the
Gotta get
Earth,
your talkie shit out of the way.
You want to see this?
yeah, it's
Fellow citizen,
and
for 20
the
years,
Earthbound music is
Advent
bleeding
Coalition
into the
has
XCOM
worked
music
hard
here. So that's a
to
thing that just kind of
repair
happens.
ravages and injustices
I noticed. I
of the
thought
old
you're saying Toby Fox isn't here, right?
No, not yet.
Our people flourish, and
Who
Ugh.
knows? We might get him eventually.
He could show up.
there are still those who would refuse to
Well, that's two very stark inferences right there. It's either he's gonna show up whether we want him or not, or who knows, we might eventually get ourselves elevated to the list of that guy who remade Megalovania for the third time.
Signal's breaking.
Yeah, I mean, we have no idea where this will end up. So.
That's fair. I mean, we do have not a zero-fail David Tennant on the screen, so who knows?
Eventually, like, Xavier Woods will commentate on the last episode of this.
Oh, man. I mean, at that point, we'd basically owe Vince McMahon about, you know, what, like 2.4 billion or something to that effect?
We already have a couple of wrestlers in this episode, so.
Delightful.
Commander.
And one of them was because of the game giving her to me. So,
Oh, that's beautiful. I love it.
what's not beautiful is the fact that this guy turns into a goop monster.
Oh.
But we have a new character. Guess who it is?
Perfect. Just what I always wanted.
Death Grips, the lore-friendly tactician.
Yeah, he was actually in a previous playthrough, so he popped up and Sasha's like, I want him. Understandably.
So by lore-friendly tactician, you mean Death Grips is essentially the Robin Fire Emblem for this series?
Could be. I mean, he's shown up in, like, our playthroughs when we've tried to play this game.
In fact, I think his appearance is based off of when you made him.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention that, I forget if another character showed up. Well, actually, the Scott Steiner's also yours, so...
Oh, beautiful. Running that famous Steiner math on us for percentages.
の邪魔をする。もう容赦はしない。
Just every...
Will it work? Probably not, but it's worth it, try.
I missed that. I missed that aspect of the last time we did this on stream.
Yeah.
I understand.
It's... Somebody made it. I'm just like, you know what? I know nothing about Death Grips, but...
will also require my assistance.
And here's a guy that just sounds like Meatwad. That's it.
I mean, as you do.
He was a Michael Jackson homage. I'm like, what's the closest thing I have on hand to that? Meatwad, I guess?
Oh, that just sounds like an Aqua Teen joke waiting to happen.
What was it? Is it Michael Jackson?
Samurai, what are you smoking?
He's actually in the list of possible polls, character-wise. The
Wow.
Fine Wayne
There's
Gretzky.
there's two meatwads in there.
Yeah, there's Fine Wayne Gretzky, and that one time he became like a mecha just to kill Shake.
Perfect.
行きます。
Also, I want to point out that Civilian has Marge Simpson hair.
ここはあなたの立つべき舞台ではない。
That is
I mean, wouldn't you?
yeah, it's like a cosmetic mod that, like, I guess they flagged it so that random civilians can wear it too. And it just resulted. Sorry.
You're going full Mars attacks at that point.
Hello.
Yeah, he knows. D-Mob, of course, just being, he's like a dual reference to Def Jam, and, I keep forgetting the name of that damn show.
見えた。
I mean, there's a lot of them.
Yeah. I really should have cut out the, like, civilians getting killed things, because they take forever. But... what the hell is that?
At
Hold
that
on.
point, he just kind of like cut out the whole alien turn.
Yeah.
Basically.
What's the name of that damn show? Stargate. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Which, Aqua Teen also referenced for some reason.
I mean, there's a lot of things Aqua Teen tends to reference, and it never makes sense.
Yeah, like when Meatwad wanted to become Cody from Zack and Cody or something.
Oh, God. Man.
Good work, Leona.
さよなら。邪魔を。
She actually hit something for once. That's Death Grips' turn. Or, I guess not. I don't know, like, what past me from last week was doing. So this is kind of new for me, in a way. Like,
It's a learning experience for everybody.
yeah. Me yelling at past me, being like, don't do that! What are you, stupid?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Run it back, Lily.
God, that's just me in general when I'm playing games in the now.
Blink and you're over.
Yeah, blink and you're over.
That's exactly what the alien did. So he's not over.
The screams after a turn of shooting just really make it.
And he's still going. I mean, that would hurt.
It would.
And he just got him anyway.
Mark overhead
Got him
electric motor.
despite being
Delivery
dizzied.
electric blower.
He still had like an 83% chance because he was just right in front of him. What the hell am I doing?
We found no evidence of battle.
Okay, there we go. Whatever that character in Stargate was, Teal C or something? Teal. I never actually watched it, I just know the guy who played D-Mob in Def Jam was on that show. And it's also Kratos now for some reason.
Huh.
任務遂行します。
This guy's got quite of a resume on him.
制御してみせる。
Right, the game just kind of hangs up every now and then. Sometimes I forget to edit those ones out. But,
It happens.
yeah. Death
Probably
Grips,
just because of all the mods.
probably, yeah. Death Grips is no longer disoriented. I don't believe for a second.
Oh, you thought.
The funny thing is, like, that guy does have a name, but now he's just Death Grips.
Probably just because of like one series of like Tumblr posts and everything.
It's like that one edit where in Breaking Bad where he's just like, say my name, and he says Breaking Bad. You're goddamn right.
You're goddamn right.
I've said there's no sound for them getting health because I just wanted him to scream in response to being healed. Oh, yeah!
Indeed. You will also require my assistance.
I don't even know any lyrics from Death Grips, because when he says them, they're just, like, babbled. So, like...
I'm
sour.
pretty sure Death Grips doesn't know what Death Grips' lyrics are.
Yeah, pretty much. That's just... that's basically it. Yeah, I agree.
Totally. Thank you for chiming in, Death Grips.
The comedic timing of these voice packs sometimes, I swear.
It's like someone's watching and just delicately, like, brush strokes of genius.
By total accident. Oh.
Well, there they go.
Yeah, I love it when the civilians run away from me, so you're like, damn it, I have to go run after them to go get them.
I mean, pseudo Michael Jackson with a rifle is coming at him, so I suppose it makes sense.
That is true. And also, this is a playthrough I just realized most problems are solved with grenades.
As they are in real life.
That's true, although, you have to be a bit more cautious in real life.
I mean, fair, yeah.
If not grenades, sniper rifles.
Yeah.
That too.
And now, the goop monster arrives.
Playface, dummy thick.
That's most of the armor points right there. I always thought the faceless just looked like the inside of a Three Musketeers bar if it became like a humanoid.
任務のためだけじゃない。
Oh god, now that you've mentioned it, I really want a Three Musketeers bar.
Yeah. Preferably not in this form, but...
I mean, hopefully not.
That's a lot of Three Musketeers for one person.
It really is. Although, I've had some really crazy Halloweens before. I'm pretty sure I can manage it.
Halloween is where most people's capacities just go away. Like, it's just... Oh.
Death Grips nearly shot D-Mob there.
Yeah! Oh shit! 10 count just doing most of the work this mission, really.
I mean, when you gotta get shit done.
Yeah, always get a sniper up there. Oh, right. Yeah, I forget if I actually... That's a good shot. What are you doing? Oh god!
Hey guy, what's up there? Oh shit!
I wanted to be Christopher Judge. Operation Lazy Rain. Because the mission names are completely randomized, so they just end up being nonsense. Close range! And 10 count is the MVP, to nobody's surprise. So that whole thing is actually a mod, where they give you stats and give like a certain member of the squad a medal for being great.
Honestly, it feels like it really should just be a, feature.
Yeah. And this is the only, like, terminal stuff I show, just to give an idea of what they're capable of now. Also, 10 count is now named Hat Trick.
Beautiful.
He's got 10 hats.
That is way too many hats.
What are my hats? We got a whole bunch, we got like 3 new people. One of which is from Hunter x Hunter and the other's from JoJo, so...
And one from Metal Gear, apparently.
Nah, it's just a Knuckle Fighter character.
Oh.
So...
Different, the fear.
Yeah. What? I'm trying to remember why. Yeah, so we get the cat. You know, that famous, WWF superstar. Operation Tomb Slap? Alright, new characters. But that's not all.
Living legend, comedy icon, Mr. Jerry Seinfeld, everybody.
Jerry Seinfeld, Jerry Seinfeld, Jerry Seinfeld, Jerry Seinfeld, Jerry Seinfeld.
I hope that's what all his voice clips are.
Sadly, no. Somebody made an actual Jerry Seinfeld voice pack. I'm like, this is the only way I'll use it.
It's the only way we're writing this in.
Yeah. So the other two guys are from a fan project. So. And they're both. That happens sometimes. I'm not sure.
Don't worry about it.
The squad is in position and concealed.
That seems natural for Brand Graham somehow.
There, they should be able to stay hidden
That's
without
what I look like
revealing
when I
each
don't get
other
my
if they're
cereal.
sighted.
Oh. Don't we all?
I'm just amazed at how they let this game let me give him his pajama pants somehow. Yeah, Sasha made this Scott Steiner too, so.
Why am I not surprised?
Because that's what we do. Also, he has Jeff Gertzman's voice pack, because,
well, can't stop now.
Because I was like, oh yeah, I actually made voice packs, and I haven't shown any of them yet, so...
Might as well.
Yeah.
Alright, fine.
Easy, big fella.
It's the only way his voice is funny is if it's coming out of somebody that's clearly not him.
You've done it. You reduced Seinfeld to its base humor.
I noticed I zoomed in to cut Hannibal out of that shot, by the way.
Dashing.
Alright, yeah, So Hassan here has a voice pack that is voiced by the sound designer for XCOM. It was meant to just be a test voice pack for the first game, and they slipped that in as DLC for this game, and everybody hates it. Because he just sounds
I can't imagine why.
It is great.
Okay, alright. Whatever.
Oh yeah, he's Master Shake, by the way. A lot of the voice packs in this game are just kind of like, well, what do I use? You know, it's just... Jerry Seinfeld's in trouble.
I mean, isn't he always?
Yeah, because he's kind of a moron.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Dear God.
Yeah, that's
the entire purpose of the show.
And his existence.
I mean, I feel like it says something that Jason Alexander is the only one from that series who's really kept their career at something approaching a decent level.
Yeah. Or decent humanity.
Copy that.
Yeah. Like, nothing against Julia Louis-Dreyfus, it's just she hasn't done much.
Come and get some.
She seems fine. I hope.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, I mean, it is a celebrity.
It's a celebrity who reached their heyday in the 90s, so yeah.
Oh yeah, that's kind of a double whammy there.
It really is.
Right now we're just,
Okay, where do I stand?
So... Oh. So those posters there, you can actually edit those outside of this game.
Sure, if you want.
I just forgot to this time. But I won't next time.
I think this is a cool idea.
Well, thank you, Scott Steiner.
I have time, sure.
It's funny too, because there is actually a whole playthrough of an XCOM game by Giant Bomb, and that's not the voice pack I made. I'm subversive like that, I guess.
I'm convinced that might not actually be Scott Steiner. That might just be, like, Jeff in, like, a big muscle suit.
It could be.
I mean, can you prove it's not?
I mean, I could write it to be that way.
Freestyle. Don't let the man hold you down.
Double time.
I like how he just clearly bothered that bird on the way there.
Well, that was what Double Time was about.
Spotted.
Target spotted. For some reason, it just sounds really creepy there. And of course, I'm being cautious because it is this game, which is why I'm about to lava grenade at them.
Ain't no kill like overkill.
Yeah, okay,
He seems a little confused by this.
I mean, yeah, he was in Eric Andre in 1 second, and now he's...
Freeze, you're under arrest!
Now he's fighting aliens.
Done.
which is probably something that show would have to do anyway. So
More than likely.
Oh god, I'm like trying to remember what the hell I did here, because like this is not a great layout.
Not really a great mission.
Yeah.
Nah.
We'll have to go with
See, that's the sign of a brilliant tactician, though, is the fact that even you can't figure out where you're going next.
Yeah. Well, here we go. What does he say here?
What do you think of my giant butt?
Well, he is the big booty daddy. There we go. Didn't kill them, but something.
Something happened. And that's at least good in most XCOM games.
Yeah, in most, not all of them.
Not all. I mean, I'm not crazy.
Yeah. I think I just need an excuse to blow something up again. I'm trying to figure out where to throw it. Apparently.
Stand back, and I shall destroy you.
Snap, crackle, oh!
Snap, crackle, boom.
Guards, seize him!
I like how they're so preoccupied with destroying that thing that we're shooting them in the face. They're just like, we're busy.
You come back in an hour and a half.
We'll kill you then.
Well, I'll do it.
Whoa!
Oh shit, was that Master Shake?
Yeah, Brangram is voiced by him.
Okay, now that he's gone.
Oh, okay.
I gotta finish that statement.
Alien object in sight. Gotcha.
Gotcha. I see aliens. Yeah, his whole gimmick is that since it's just a guy reading a script for testing purposes, he has no emotion at all, so...
No rush.
I think this one ends pretty quick. I mean, most of the missions in this one do,
Okay, sure.
so... Except for one. Yeah, try to tase it, yeah. That'll keep it there.
So, stop resisting! Stop resisting!
Good shot.
Fuck that counter.
It's a joke!
It sure is. Snipers are really important, is what I'm learning.
X-ray down.
Operation Tomb Slap is a success.
Unsurprisingly, Hassan is the MVP.
Yeah, because he's the one with the sniper rifle.
I'm starting to pick up on a theme here.
That's not how these usually go. Usually the snipers get pretty fucked up in most of my playthroughs, but here they're looking out pretty well. Sadly, Scott Snyder and Seinfeld didn't get a chance to do much, but they got promoted anyway. And now we have the cat. Alright, we got another transmission.
Hello, Commander. It would seem your recent activities have gotten Advent's attention. Our unwelcome guests are on the move.
Do you have a
Advent
glass
has
of
been
water?
diverting considerable resources and personnel to
My
covert
throat really
facilities
hurts.
across the globe. The exact details
Can you
of these
believe they didn't
operations
ask
are
me
highly
to do more
classified.
lines in
However,
Bumblebee?
they do have one thing in common. A single word that appears in all their files. Avatar. I believe the
I love that movie.
previously uncovered.
Yeah, this is actually just all the process of getting the new movie out, which is why it's been delayed like 1,000 times.
Oh man, I can't wait to see what it's gonna do this year, because originally it was supposed to be coming out in 2021.
It's like, well, you can't blame us for this time. I mean,
well, considering the entire Hollywood system kind of just took it up the ass, video on demand.
Yeah. Yeah, just like get like a. I'm just imagining like the new Avatar just being like one of those like Brazilian bootleg.
Oh
sequels.
God.
Yeah. It'll just be called like
Avatoing.
Yeah, Avatoing or Icon or something.
Oh God.
They'll cross over with the big race or whatever the hell the Cars ones were.
The little cars.
The little cars featuring Icon.
I'm confident.
Yes, perfect. It'll make dollars.
I think he said something at some point. We're too busy talking about direct-to-video plans.
I mean, really, it can't be that important compared to Avatar.
Yeah. Well, we got a new character.
Oh.
I'm glad I got an excuse to use 2 N64 wrestling entrances for this video.
Seriously. I mean, when else are you going to use them? Oh, hell yes.
Yeah. This is the only clip I could use. And now he's with us in a different outfit, because they just have his bandana in this game.
He got dressed in between.
Yeah. Oh shit, hold on, I need a certain shirt. The funny thing is, modders actually ported his hair directly from Tekken into this.
Commander, we managed to access an old reconnaissance satellite passing over the AO.
For some reason they imported a ton of Tekken hairstyles. I think like Miguel, Fang, Master Raven, Asuka, which actually Akira is using.
Do what you must.
Oh right, the cat is using the Melina voice pack I made. Which is another thing I didn't show off yet.
No better time than the present.
Eh. Also, yeah, if you're wondering what's with the soundtrack, I have both the Earthbound and Earth Defense Force soundtrack mods installed, and they kind of just like go in and out.
Oh, watch.
Because I think this changes into Earth Defense Force after we're found out. It's a lot louder than the other one, too, I'm starting to realize. Alright. I use 10 count a lot.
I mean, why mess with success?
Yeah. He does have Meatwad's voice. Them's aliens, boy!
We in this to win this.
What's just that big old snake? Damn, that's a big snake! The series may...
I apologize.
The series may be an excuse to just do Meatwad impressions every week. I'm not sure.
I mean, I can think of far worse reasons to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're being cautious now because there's about, like, 5 of them already there, so... And I love how this game is like, don't you want to, you know, hunker next to the car? That'll randomly explode eventually.
We'll walk, thanks.
What the hell's a car doing out here anyway? Isn't this like a secret base or something? It's like,
they don't tell you, but this used to be Makeout Point.
Things got a bit more violent since then.
It will be my pleasure.
You know, seeing the snakes as an enemy now is weird, since now there's a new game where they're like your ally. Slithering on over there.
Casually strolling.
Like how it's like, if 10 count moves, they'll see him. It's like, well, might as well do this.
Consider that the welcoming wagon.
Oh shit, this is the part where the game hangs up for like a couple of seconds and I forgot to edit it out. So this is what happens to my computer now.
You want some,
Ask him if he wanted chips.
want some, burger?
What?
You want to do that line again? No, we already shipped.
It's kind of how Aquatine worked, as far as I can tell.
I mean, considering how fast the crap came out.
Yeah.
Your face is to repulse who disturbs the Empress.
Alright, she was concealed at some point. What? Hey, grab that stuff. Or not. Time to yell it past me again. Yeah, I don't know why the Caleb voice pack is so quiet, but... Oh, great. I feel like Brian should be better at this, considering.
See, that's where you're wrong, because Brian Fury looks at a gun and says, why the hell do I need this? I'm just gonna run up there and punch him.
That is an option. Thanks to mods. Also, there's a character that just does that in the new game. Oh, well.
Oh, shit.
Oops.
All that time for that.
You still think I'm an asshole, don't you?
Well...
I love the slow run away from him, just kind of watching it happen. Like, well, I did what I could.
I'm just gonna stare.
Took my shot and whizzed it down my leg.
Like, literally, don't come over here.
I need to be more observant.
A woman needs to wear white.
Okay, so... Yeah, Chochi Darubara. I agree. I wonder if there's like an actual language like Simlish or Klingon, actual gibberish.
Legitimate whatever the hell pops into their heads.
Yeah. It's like, they keep saying a certain phrase in, alien-ish?
I did it my way.
Yeah, thank you, Brian. Yeah, that definitely needs a volume boost. But problem is I didn't make it,
Yeah.
so...
Bass boosted Brian.
That broke my house.
So you need all your windows replaced. Why? Well, I was playing Tekken.
That's a bit dorkier in the new games, though, is the problem. He's more like...
No!
That's the equipment we're after. We'll have to do our best to avoid
Also, ignore
destroying the gear while
fake
we
Michael
secure the
Jackson getting
area.
strangled by a snake there. It's just, you know, don't worry about it.
Happens, don't worry. Keep scrolling.
Yeah, we're gay. Keep scrolling. You know, the Vipers are one of the more annoying enemies in this game. They're just like low-level enemies. Because they do this shit. But thankfully, we prepared for this.
We have contingencies for constrictors.
Alright, so 10 Count and Akira are buddies, so that means they can grant each other an extra turn, at least once per mission, which is really great.
Hang on.
Because both of them are hurt.
Yeah.
Alright, so after this, another great shot here. Or, what am I doing? Stop! Damn it, me!
Going into a time tunnel to do something different.
Go ahead. This is basically just a zero escape the situation I'm in.
So you're saying you play this
Can't
game
ship.
entirely upside down?
Yeah. It's another what do you think you're doing?
Alright, good.
Just turn a snake out execution style.
Now please, if you would, get the fuck out my way.
No, you're way better than that than I am. Yeah, that'll do it.
Goodbye.
That's the annoying thing is that like they drop weapons, but you have to get there in like 2 turns or else it's gone forever. I just felt a bit
Sinks right into the swamp.
Yeah, right.
Dude, Meatwad is just vibing.
That's what he does. Just sitting there.
However, shall we do that?
Eating his enchiladitos.
The anticipation is killing me.
Shoveling them in.
Yuck City.
Back to the grind.
Back to my day job. I'm trying, like, again, I forget, like, what happens after this. Shows up or anything.
You have straight up mementoed yourself. Like, you're gonna just look on your computer and just find a bunch of hidden files with cryptic bullshit.
I will show
Well, it
you
helps
what
that I
can do.
recorded this a week ago. And
Fair point.
I just remember key moments that happen in here, but, like, not, like, how everything else happened. So...
Go ahead.
It's a blur.
I'll watch.
Yeah. I think it helps. I think I recorded this at like 4 a.m. So
Yeah, that'll do it.
it's the best time to record anything. Because like
clearly,
you'll just make stuff and be like, "Oh yeah, I made that." Like, the fun thing about snipers is that sometimes they'll get roofs, but there's no cover, so they'll just be standing there being like,
I'll do it.
just a shoot me sign up there. Try to. It might have been another like Nancy dude that shows up.
The anticipation is killing me.
Yeah, me too.
Bring it on.
It's like all these. Funny thing is, I forget if it's this mission type, but there's a recent mod to just remove a type of mission. Because they just didn't like it. It was like the mod was like no crate missions, and it's just like a crate with an X on it. It's like mod says this takes crate mission. Hi, weird alien person.
Bubblegum Grays.
Oh my god, it does look like they're made out of bubblegum.
Frat's here.
That's not an F-bomb. Fudge.
Frat's here, blast hole. Y'all can go fart yourselves.
Oh god.
It's just these voice packs that just made me watch the show again, and I don't know if I hate it or not.
Yeah, I've been there before.
Just thank God there's no references to like the awful episodes. Okay. Still no shot at this.
I'll watch.
Oh right, yeah, they're just be like, oh yeah, well I revived an enemy. How about that? And it's just like, cool, you're still standing in front of me.
Just kind of standing there, you know, bits hanging in the wind.
Yeah, so I can do this.
Alien dick punch.
If you couldn't tell, that was a mod, the punching weapon, because of the cartoon sound effect they used.
I had a feeling. It had a distinct free use sound effect kind of vibe to it, so.
Close range?
What I'm learning here is it considers anything not a sniper rifle close range.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, that and I used the melee to, like, punch him to death, so maybe it's...
that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're rescuing the guy that's voiced by Worf. We have a new character, though. I don't know who they are, though. Who is that? We'll find out in a second. These are just kind of cutting out for a second there, no big deal. I was sad that nobody T-posed on the way down there.
God, in a perfect world.
Together!
Yeah. So who's this?
Oh, you're the boss, I guess.
Yeah, it's just me. This is the last time I'll show up in here. I was just like, I have to change the default character to somebody, but I can't think of who. And I was just like, fuck it. It's just... Or me, not be me. I don't know.
We don't know who it is. Even they're not sure who they are.
One of life's great mysteries.
Yeah, who is that? I pray to God every time to see if he gives me an answer, and I just never find out.
It's one of those dark, unknowable pieces of information for the universe at large.
If anything moves, I'll kill it. So, you guys stay still.
Some of the lines I voiced are okay. I think this voice pack is like
It will be my
3
pleasure.
years old, because I just never released it or
The
anything.
appetizer and main course.
But it's also using like an older template, so like not all the you won't hear me all the time.
Look,
I think that's sounding a little too excited about that.
I got nothing else going on.
This is a weird mission where there's like levels of panic on the enemy side, which like that feels like that's just kind of every mission already.
Yeah, it's basically just, you know, it's just another version of, you know, are they alert yet?
Yeah. But it's like now it's like they can be more alert. You know?
However, shall we do
See,
that?
I'm looking at myself being like, you know, the
The
place over there
anticipation
probably
is
would have been
killing
better
me.
cover, but, you know.
Live and learn.
What is me a week ago? No.
What has that bitch ever done for me?
Move, move, move! Go, go, go! Let's move it, people!
Inspired by every movie saying that whenever there's like chaos. I think that was inspired. Sorry.
Don't worry, I was just gonna say, somewhere Red Brown heard you screaming for someone to move and just snapped his head to the side.
I think that was inspired specifically by the riff tracks for,
Do what you must.
I can't remember it now. That's how, Cloverfield, that's what it was. Where, like, most of the dialogue after the monster reveal was just like, move, let's go!
I
Move
serve
it!
my own.
Like, for like 90% of the second half of the film.
Yeah. Boy, that sure was a film.
It was. I've technically watched it like 2 or 3 times. I still cannot remember a single thing that happened.
Overwatch? Who the hell plays that anymore?
I remember a lady blew up for like no reason.
Yeah, no, that's like the one thing I remember as well. I also remember that the monster design never really sat right with me. I don't know what it was about it. Just something about it didn't seem too threatening.
Yeah, it's a little generic, you know.
Yeah.
Tough nut to crack this one.
Also, there was like a whole thing about like a Japanese like soft drink company in the storyline that just like never gets mentioned in the film.
That's right, yeah. Like it's essentially trying to make a full monster horror movie out of the Edge Booker T feud from the early 2000s for the shampoo commercial.
That's one way of looking at it. It's just that Booker T ended up waking up a monster.
It's all good.
Sorry for like the triple meat wad there. That kind of happens sometimes.
Come closer.
I think that happened in the show once anyway.
Oh, I'm sure it did.
Cillian's got really good eyesight.
Yeah.
10 count.
I don't even need the sniper rifle for this.
Whoever this is, probably is good. Huh? I think I think a glitch just happened. Like, she got revealed before she actually took the shot. So she was raising her gun up, and then she was like, "Wait, what am I doing?"
Now amuse me.
When are we gonna go home?
Soon, 10 count. Soon.
You can kill
Once we get Warp 10 count.
Worf is important. So the thing is, I'm revealed, but I have like 2 ways to be like, I'm not revealed anymore. So
if anything moves, I'll kill it. So you guys stay still.
However, shall we do that?
Well, typically standing still means not moving. So like, yeah, something like that.
You bet I will.
Thank you, Tenkel. Alright, these vague, like, you can't shoot them, but the option is there anyway.
Just in case.
Yeah, the enemy's on guard. And see, now it's like, they still can't see me. And if I get revealed, they can just not be revealed again. Alright, well. The snipers once again.
They are really secure right now.
Yeah. It's the extract everybody option that really raises the concern with snipers, because it's
I
like,
rule here.
it's like you have to just drag them all the way over there.
Alright, let's see where this goes.
I think I had that happen the first time I did this
wake me
mission.
up when
Like,
a bad guy shows up.
look, we managed to extract everybody. Oh, the sniper is all the way over the other end of the map. Shit.
Well, see ya.
Later.
Good shot there.
You did the best you could.
Sure, I can't just throw it. Hello.
God, it's like I'm hearing me from 3 years ago being played by me a week ago that is now being commentated by me now. Which is
God,
unnerving.
my brain hurts just hearing that.
Yeah. It's already more interesting than Inception.
A lot of things are more interesting than Inception.
That's what pisses me off about it, because it's such a great concept, but it's just like a bunch of GoldenEye levels. That's all it is.
It's a bunch of GoldenEye levels to make one guy really sad.
Yeah, right? You can just like punch him until he tells you the code, but it's like, no, we gotta do this like, dream experiment thing.
The screen.
So check this out, okay? Not 91%. Yeah.
Where?
I remember that very vividly.
The sort of thing that just burns.
Yeah. It's like you hear about it, and then when it actually happens to you, you're like, oh yeah, this game is kind of a jerk.
I will show you what I can do.
I can pick stuff up. Just typical Molina noises.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, sure.
There's already MK11 voice packs for this. Like, I think they made like 8 of them by now.
Jesus.
Yeah, they work fast. There's already a Sindel one.
Probably good if you open your eyes while you shot.
Well, see, that doesn't work because that thing doesn't have eyes. Especially not now.
I couldn't put up with you anymore, so I put you in the ground instead.
Yep. I'm glad it's like
Do what you
easy
must.
to tell which one of me is talking because the one has the radio effect on it.
Amuse me.
At least I hope it's easy to tell.
It's pretty easy.
Okay. It's like, I do want to say this game is on easy mode, partly because, even on easy mode, it hits a point where it's not. I mean, like...
Nah, I heard you.
Was that like this mission last time, Sasha?
Finally.
Where,
At least I get to
we
stop
just really
moving.
fucked up or something? I'm trying to remember which one it was where we just like lost like 4 people and we
I
just
need
left.
more time.
Comes a point you gotta cut your losses.
Yeah. This is Iron Man mode though, so whenever somebody does die, it will stick. So there is that at least. Just peeking in the window being like, hey, what's up? We're doing alien stuff in here.
Alright, wake me up when a bad guy shows up.
Okay. You got the butts out? I came here to see the butts.
I mean, they always do.
Those damn dirty pervert aliens.
However, shall we do that?
Now we really gotta get rid of them.
I serve my...
Problem is the guy we're trying to save is one of them.
Hell yeah.
10 Count seems excited about it though.
10 Count, he came here to see some butts. They're gonna see some butts.
That's what XCOM's for, apparently.
Alien Butt Simulator.
When that new XCOM game dropped, like 90% of the comments was like, when are they gonna show the snake lady?
And they did.
Yeah.
She's great.
She is great. But like every single trailer was like, when are they showing the snake
Who the hell
lady?
plays
It's
that
like,
anymore?
alright, come on.
It will be my pleasure.
That's basically the game that inspired me playing through this again.
Come closer.
So I was like, the game's cool, but I kind of miss the custom characters.
Oh, so many mods those back in.
If you say so.
Yeah. Or they just mod those characters into this. They just mod the mechanics from that game into this.
Just graft that shit in.
There's some amazing shit done in this game mod-wise. Is this leg sticking through the wall? Hold on. Hey, lower the camera again. I want to see his legs. Yeah, they're just sticking through the wall. And what's great is that the game itself put him there. Didn't move him at all. But they still had him clip through a wall.
I will show you what I can do.
Got these Sega Genesis
Telling you.
synths going on in this track.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
I'm not.
I'm doing it.
I'm doing it. So it's like, where do I grab him? By his one leg?
Like, he's not even sitting there. He's just collapsed on the floor.
Yeah, right? I think he just like got drunk and fell asleep here.
And the aliens had a wicked kegger the previous night, sleeping it off.
He's trying to get in the sorority. Alpha Omega for life, man! Packers! And then it's just like, oh yeah, I got kidnapped. Yeah, definitely.
Ah, shit. Yeah, totally, man.
I wasn't trying to, slam brewskis with the bros or anything.
The anticipation is killing me.
One of them have a sweatband on with my name on it. Oh god.
Why would they have a sweatband with your name on it, Prattle? I don't know, just it'd be cool.
Might be. Might have taken it off me.
Gonna die.
Thank you, Ted Kelly. He's actually wrong though. Nobody dies.
Now, don't end up getting shot.
So
on
weird
the
seeing the
way
mission
out,
done like
right?
this because the first time we did entirely stealth, or as stealthy as possible.
Yeah, it's like we kind of came out here
Do
unscathed.
what you must.
I can't remember if we did medium last time, and that's why things were just going horrifically wrong. It's like, no, rookie's a good difficulty. Like, it seems like these missions at the start are a piece of cake, which they kind of are. But once
Okay,
we
me and
get
my
really...
wife need to get out of here.
Him and his wife, so
All
apparently Ted
XCOM
Kelly
operatives
and
are
the
secure.
cat are a thing.
Firebrand is returning to base.
Or it's his gun.
Fault you for
Oh,
showing
yeah.
loyalty to an ally in need.
Oh, hey,
It would
Chosen.
dishonor us both to deny your success.
I was here at one point, I suppose.
That's a thing that happened.
I was just chilling in the back. And who is that? Well, we'll never find out.
The world will never know.
So, this mission, which I realize is half the episode now, it's... Yeah, we can get D from Always Sunny as an engineer, and we got a Mortal Kombat character. If we escort them both.
Waiting in the wings.
I don't know, I don't trust anybody from Always Sunny to be around a lab.
I mean, especially D, for God's sake.
Yeah. So, the sit reps, as they call them, it has both the Lost and a Chosen in here, so that's why this is most of the episode.
Well, time to get comfy.
Yeah. It's like one of those missions where just something is always happening. Oh, we got death grips back.
Hell yeah. I'm sorry.
Like that,
Oh.
we're on our way.
We got Corporal.
Will it work? Probably not, but it's worth it, try.
We got Scott Steiner again.
Absolutely, yes.
Sadly, Jerry Seinfeld and Brian didn't get to do much this episode.
Come on.
There's always next time.
They earn their opportunities. They're working for it.
Yeah.
Show that hustle.
If we delay any longer, it will be too late.
D-Mob, we just started.
Double time.
Double time. I'm into this.
We're in this woods.
Hey, there she is again.
Dun 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 dun.
The funny thing is, she's like the first Chosen they throw at you, and she's by far the hardest. It's like, it gets easier the more you go on. Because she's just like teleporting all over the place. You can't get her with Overwatch. Thank you, is that Death? Yeah, it's Death.
Run up into the death deck where my season's falling out.
What was that?
Holy shit, is that Death Grips?
I love that guy.
You ever hear that one?
I have time, sure.
I didn't know you'd heard that.
He's my favorite musician next to Mr. Bungle.
I'm not sure how one gets a headshot with a Gatling gun, but Bump a Bump will do it.
It's one of them will hit him in the head.
It's the idea of quantity over quality.
Done. Overwatching.
I am barely awake. Alright, at some point we had our...
get you a monster?
Sorry?
Serial number, kill him
that... That's not a serial number, though.
Gonna have to do this shit Jim Morrison style.
Jesus.
So at some point we upgraded our arc blade, so now that we kind of have, like, not really lightsabers, but, like, something close to it. Because science fiction.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, Demon McCree. Why are like all these so like perfectly timed to our conversations?
It's terrifying.
It really is. Machines, they've gained sentience.
I'm bouncing.
Also, I just realized I think I have probably an explanation as to why Hassan sounds so bored.
Let's do this.
He's actually just speaking his native language. That's just bad translation.
Oh yeah, he's got one of those like low like dollar store
spy.
He's probably dubbed by one of those like dollar store English dubbers.
Oh god. Ones that cropped up in '92 just in order to make a quick buck.
Yeah. Didn't do anything.
Shot through precisely all of the holes in his body. Amazing.
Precision.
I guess we're taking time to reflect on what just happened, because I swear I edited most of this out. Don't shoot that lady. Okay. Thanks, Scott Stucker.
That was a warning shot.
It sure was. I still hear death grips. Wait. It's like seeing the camera move by me before, but not knowing what I'm doing. It's like really disorienting.
We were met with hostility.
Situation has indeed worsened.
Yeah, I'll say.
You might say it's gone tits up.
Tits up, or as that one robot from Xeriscape called it, brown bread, apparently.
Fair?
I forget what his explanation was for that, but...
X-ray neutralized.
Yay.
We're doing it, guys.
Come get some.
Hassan gets invited to a lot of pep rallies.
Run it back, Flick.
It says death grips.
Let's take your time, do it right.
Death Grips and Hassan are just... They're two sides of the same coin.
they're the two genders.
Fucking watch TV.
There's a poster for Akira in 10 count on that that one there. Like
all the posters that can show. Does it just randomly make ones?
Yeah,
I think the PS4 version actually added the ability to make your own too.
Yeah, you can. It's just that I usually don't. That, of course, this has the ability to replace it with whatever the hell you want. I just love how this game is like make your own propaganda.
Back in business.
But the propaganda could just be like a zoom in on your soldier's face saying like you suck or something.
Hit, hit, hit!
Or hit, whatever.
Just a soldier pointing at you, screaming hit, hit, hit. I'd be intimidated by that. I would join the military.
Just don't hit me.
Don't shoot.
Oh, please, God, don't hit me.
Uncle Sam threatened to stick my head in the toilet if I didn't join the military.
Fucking rock hard murder!
I passed by a recruitment center and the guy standing outside just grabbed my wrist and started
I really
slapping
screwed
me in
that
the
one up.
face
This
saying, "Why you keep
sucks."
hitting yourself?"
I hear joining the Navy is the way to stop hating yourself.
Use our newfound strength to take what we want.
So there are a lot of the Lost here. Name? Oh. I must have focused outside of something there.
Nothing.
Yes, thank you.
Not even the game is running commentary on its own performance.
How is XCOM 2 optimized? And Jeff Scott Steiner just goes, "This sucks." As much as I love this game, even without mods, this game is optimized like garbage. Like, it's kind of amazing.
I mean,
apparently the PS4 port has been described as a miracle.
Yeah.
How to make a hater disappear?
Yeah.
Which is weird considering, like, Chimera Squad's apparently way better optimized.
I rule this empire.
Yeah, see, that runs like a dream. That game.
Hustle ball's coming out my mouth. Bring it.
This is just the part where you just hear a lot of death grips. Thankfully, it's
a gift that keeps on giving.
Thankfully, it's just a cappella, so that this video won't be copyright stricken.
Oh, thank God for that.
Yeah.
Nothing.
It's like you'll play old games where they're officially licensed in there, and YouTube will be like, "I noticed you're playing Real American in that game."
Digging in.
I had to do something about that.
I mean, in fairness, I mean, Hulk Hogan probably would immediately start rolling around and shitting himself about that.
If I can get him to do that, then I have achieved the apex of my streaming streaming path.
God. That's just the dream, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like every time he shows up in a game where you can edit him, we change him into Jerk Bogan. Which is just
perfect.
A Hulk Hogan with a big head wearing a green skeleton suit.
And occasionally big feet.
Yeah, that too.
As you do.
Give me chips.
I say this as I sit under the looming shadow of my one worst enemy in wrestling.
Who's that?
What is done is
Vern Gagne.
Oh. That sounds familiar.
What is this place?
Yeah. It's a whole history lesson in and of itself. Long story short, he's an asshole. Or was, at least.
What was his name again?
Vern Gagne.
Oh, that guy, okay.
Yep.
Is he, fucking, he's that guy that made all those videos, huh?
Well, he owned and operated the AWA back in the Territories era, and he was also, coincidentally, usually the champion.
Oh.
Nailed him.
Oh, wait, I'm thinking of a guy with a very similar name, never mind. But I know who you're talking about too, so. Because I think his name was Joe Gagne or something. It was like very similar, and he also did wrestling videos, so.
It's entirely possible, it could be.
Yeah.
Overwatching.
It's like on the side, he just made a bunch of YouTube videos.
I mean, why not?
Especially in this day and age.
Seriously, I mean, you want to get anywhere fast in terms of the crowd reaction, you make yourself YouTube.
I did not permit this to happen.
It's what I try to do. And so I was just like, yeah, let me, as usual, take care of your mess.
Let me just fix that.
He seems into the idea.
Clearly.
It's like you tell Death Grips to do chores, I'll just go like,
What is it? Where is it? How will it affect me?
And he'll say that too.
Complete with auto-tuning too.
There's auto-tuning. He's layering over himself.
Perfect.
I feel like if you auto-tuned him, it still.
I think this is a cool idea.
It still wouldn't make any sort of melody.
Jeff, I don't think that's a cool idea.
Eyes peeled.
Now she's here.
Who's this asshole?
She's the Chosen, or one of them anyway. And she's basically a ninja. And she just,
I have visual.
she basically just knocked out Scott Steiner there. I forget if he actually makes this shot.
Wow, would you look at that?
Resurrected that guy just to kill him again.
She's like, God damn it.
It's a game she plays.
Readings are all over the place. The Lost are almost right on top of you.
But not literally, that would be weird. So Scott Steiner's in trouble. And the Chosen is just like, she's just hiding in the back like a wuss. Because her whole thing is that she's close range if you range her out. Actually, I don't know. She's kind of hard to really figure out. I know one of the Chosen, as soon as you get in his face, he basically can't do anything, so... Damn it!
Missed.
She missed too, so it's fine.
I'm all right.
The table, however, is not.
Oh, son, we appreciate your status updates. You're the glue holding this team together.
The glue holding this team that might as well just, would just completely fall apart. It's like 10 Count and Hassan. And the cat, I guess.
Her own special way.
Indeed.
D-Mob once again agrees.
D-Mob's very agreeable.
Who has done this?
Who has hurt Scott Steiner? I think I'm just having Death Grips just run over there, just hauling ass.
Yes!
Yeah. I didn't know people still said that.
Cool, I've got double health.
Alright, Scott Steiner is now fine-ish. Oh, right. Now she's just somewhere else, so thanks. This lady sucks, is what I'm trying to say.
It's coming across, subtly.
Yeah. And so do the Lost when there's too many of them. Hey, team up! Alright, so what do I have him do here? Just Death Grips, you go over here, I guess. Or I know it's a turret, but I keep thinking somebody.
6, 5, 4, dog!
I keep thinking somebody's trying to shoot me while this is going on. It's
My Cobra had draped your motor, but it would seem like Ebola. My presence.
It's like a mantra he says.
It's like a what?
It's like he keeps doing a mantra before he shoots someone.
I can believe that.
And they all fall down.
I don't know, there's still one still.
It's the paranoia.
So him hunkering down is, it's the paranoia!
I've already got that.
What? Wait, Scott Steiner, you already got paranoia?
Him dying was the best thing that ever happened to him.
I'm so happy with this. Just all of this.
Playful.
Yeah.
I will do it.
Okay, so Still fighting the Chosen, though. Wait, no, she's like somewhere else now, I think.
She's gone stealthy again.
Yeah.
X-ray down. Dropped him.
Dropped him.
Reloading.
His ass.
On his ace.
Holding position.
Oh, there she is. Guess what hunkering down does? Nothing
Still
against
up.
her. Now Hassan is confused.
You will not suffer long.
I'm just gonna chill out in the back again. They're still trying to look for death grips. They hear him off in the distance.
Just softly echoing.
I fuck the music with my serving
Dang it! There is a great timing to that.
That was phenomenal.
I like how the game is just telling you, like, yeah, they're there. Just so you know.
We sure do have the Lost here.
Okay, so...
Time to go all the way back to the other end.
Park, everybody.
We're going to the park.
Cool fucking out, man. Let's brighten your day, brah.
I know.
Brighten your day, bro. I'm just looking, it's just like, what are you going to do? Oh, I just gave it to Hassan. Okay. Still kind of leaves me open, but then again, when you're around her, it's just kind of like you're open all the fucking time anyway, so. Sadly, Dee does not come with a voice pack here because she's just an engineer, so.
That's okay. I'm pretty sure that the audio wouldn't be able to survive a string of "you bitch."
You bitch!
You bitch!
You could probably make a whole compilation of that.
Probably.
They probably already have.
Knowing the fandom, yes.
So, explosions are bad for the Lost, but also the Chosen is annoying, so I just decided to do this. And now she's on fire.
Hell yes.
Of course, there's more Lost there, but it's worth it.
You gotta give it to her for the cool under pressure that she's maintaining while she is literally burning.
Yeah.
What are Lost if not free turn opportunities?
So, her response to this, if I remember right, yeah, she just does a fucking power geyser against this one guy. Sorry, power wave!
Power wave!
Yeah, just that one guy in particular. Not the guys in front of her. Which, thank God. Yes, there is a sorry.
Well, no, I was just gonna say, like, is that a complaint? Because, my God.
Yeah, seriously. The Lost kind of saved my life there, in a way. If you're wondering, yeah, there is a Terry Bogard in the character pool, so...
Excellent.
There's a Terry and a Mary, so...
Nice.
I like how, like, all of his screaming is just from that one song.
What? Who is?
Death grips, Hassan, listen.
kind of hard to miss.
Yeah, he's all confused. So.
All right.
Yeah, I wasn't about to risk being set on fire just to punch her in the face, although that would be great. But we got her, so.
Hell yeah.
My hand hurts.
I feel like I just punched somebody in another life.
It's like, from what I learned from this particular playthrough here, apparently setting the Chosen on fire is great.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Like that, we're on our way.
It's like she's not a robot, so she's not, like, invulnerable to it. Anyway, time to get Scarlet here. Every single one of those parts are ported straight from MK11, which is insane.
Run it back, brother.
And it's being used very well here because she's passed out. That game. What a shame. They occasionally do cool things, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's Mortal Kombat 11.
Wait, right.
I don't think a single one of those went near the head.
Situation has indeed worsened. Indeed.
D-Mom's like, yeah, what the hell? That was weird.
We all saw that. We all agree that was weird.
Just want to make sure we all understand that that made no sense.
Roger that.
He's still confused. Come on, man.
He's confused that that plan worked.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Copy that.
Now his voice actually sounds appropriate. Ow! Ah. I can actually just see her trying to figure out what to do there. Scott Steiner's dazed again. Really has it out for Steiner.
I think most people do.
Yeah. Thing is, now she's right in front of D-Mob. Yeah, lost, we know. Yeah, so lost. That's all you can really say.
And lost.
Yeah. I mean, I can't get too mad because they just saved me from dying, but also they work against me as well, so it's just kind of one of those double-edged sword things.
The enemy you know.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So D-Mob is just able to do this now. Get out of here.
They are, however, susceptible.
To this day, I think that was the most efficient I have ever just murdered a Chosen.
It's, yeah, it was pretty brutal.
She was just on fire for most of the game.
She got like 3 strikes in, got set on fire, and then took a full-on minigun burst straight to the chest.
Honestly, for what I've experienced in other playthroughs, she totally deserves it. My god, even on easy mode, she's annoying.
God.
But that's the thing, like, it says rookie difficulty and veteran difficulty for easy and medium. There's a reason why it's not called easy and medium. Because that would be a lie.
That would be a filthy, filthy fucking lie.
Yeah. I actually tried playing this on medium difficulty once. It's basically hard mode. It's just...
It's hard mode and anything higher than that even entail.
Probably just ultra violence.
Start of mission, die immediately.
Pretty much, yeah. Because, like, the starter mission, it's just like they have, like, 6 people on top of you, or, like, really 8 people.
Dashing.
And it's just like, you only have 4 people that you work with, so...
Solid copy.
It feels like things are, like, more even in easy mode is the thing. Except for the loss, of course, but, you know, it's... Hassan is out of here. Whoa! That loss just shot straight the fuck up into that building.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who noticed that. I thought I was just losing it.
Maybe we both are and we just saw the same thing.
Joint hallucinations. My god.
It's basically the plot of it, isn't it?
Yeah, basically.
The Pennywise is just like an idiot zombie or something. Death Grips is just... Yeah! Hold on a minute.
Shit!
Gotta get Scarlet to the base, yeah! D's just up there. So there's, this could be a Halloween episode in the future. Because for some reason... Oh, sorry.
No, I was just laughing, because I can see it. I can totally see it.
Because there was a Halloween, I think there was like one Halloween episode at least. It's just like now, like, I'm remembering, oh yeah, that show is still going.
Even though there was a point where I think it was supposed to have ended.
I mean, I don't know. That's it. That's all I got.
Pitching in.
I've seen the last couple of seasons, and my response to that was, it should have ended. Because my god, the newer episodes are not good. They're like 10 minutes, and they're just like, hey, remember this past episode?
Oh, my favorite.
Yeah. That's all that show is now, sadly.
That will be unnecessary.
Yeah, the problem is that basically it caught on to the fact that it was cult.
Sorry, it was called what?
It caught on to the fact that it was a cult series, and it's started to just kind of milk that.
Yeah. So unfortunately, to move around, I have to play Scarlet here for a bit. Here's the problem, I still can't move. Death Grips is in a tough spot
Got
here.
to trust me, need a hot one that'll make me go damn!
It's such a good voice pack.
Well, he is.
D-Mob's like, well, the hell happened to resolution? Oh, okay, there we go. I think this is just me looking, it's just like, can I do anything about this? Like, get D out of here at least. I'm glad, like, the VIP scientists still have, like, expert parkour skills when they're getting around.
Well, you know, you gotta do something to keep yourself entertained when you're in the lab.
That is true. I think D-Mom might be losing it.
Just a little.
At this point, I mean, most people would.
D-Mob's been through some shit.
He really has. He's been arrested like twice in Def Jam, I think. Well, we're almost to the finish line. The loss was just like, stop doing that.
Yeah, infinite ammo.
This is technically infinite ammo. Scott Steiner also might be losing it, but I don't know if he ever found it.
That would imply that Scott Steiner had it to begin with.
Yeah. The big booty daddy is always there to help.
Literally surrounded by freaks.
Yeah. Yeah, you got freaks for weeks around here. Look at them all. One of them just fell.
Just a freak army. You might say you got freaks 9 days out the week.
It's only 7 days in a week. So unfortunately, Death Grips is now dead.
Well, Death Grips, I hope you had a great time for this episode.
Yeah, I mean, he was only in one, but he made the most of it.
Well, sorry. Stop now.
Sorry, I couldn't do better, Samsash. I know that was one of your picks.
It's alright.
We lost Scarlet in the process because I was looking back. I was like, yeah, I'm kind of not going back there.
I mean, you got D at the very least, so that's something.
Yeah, that's like, she was like the non-optional part of the mission. And Scarlet was just like, if you want, you can also get her, so I didn't fail, at least.
Fair.
So, just gotta get everybody out of here. Oh. I'm just really hoping I didn't forget to edit out a part where I had to, like, use the restroom or something and paused it. So far, that hasn't happened. You killed Death Grips!
You bastards!
He's dead twice now.
Now, they are all Death Grips. That's how this works, right? It's like Highlander. You kill him, you get the quickening.
There can only be one! You! Get! The price for it is your head! Better to burn out than to fade away! Yeah! It's been a hot minute since I watched that movie. That anime-ass movie.
I love Highlander.
Great job,
one of my faves.
We sent the chosen
like,
back to their master.
At first I thought it was weird that they made an anime series, and the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, Highlander kind of already was an anime.
Like, it super was, though.
54 enemies.
Yeah.
Lord.
D-Mob, yeah. The award goes to him, definitely. Not bad, kid. Scott Steiner gets nothing.
Force him out for Death Grips. Scott Steiner, try harder.
The Earthbound Continue music for this. Gotta make a little memorabilia plaque for him.
We're hanging that up next time we go out.
It's the only lyric I know by him.
It goes.
Yep. God, he looks so sad. Also, he's Hitman now. D-Slab Mob.
D-Slab Mob.
It's a very channable name.
It really is.
He's just shocked by all the freaks. There's D just being like, yeah, I'm in the lab now. You happy now?
Just a constant shriek of, oh god damn it.
Alright, the computer kind of hung up for a bit here. Alright, so that's basically the end of the episode, so the gimmick of this series comes up in a few minutes. Or in a few seconds, I guess. Alright, so the whole idea is Sasha picks 2 of the characters from the list that's about to come up, and Keith, you pick 2 as well.
Oh, God. some good choices.
Yeah. There's a bunch of obscure stuff in there. I don't think you'll ever get picked, but...
Oh, man. I think... Oh, for my picks... Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with, I think I'd probably go with Quan Chi and Majima, personally.
That's an excellent pick. Sash, you got something?
We'll go with Macho Man and Fat Joe.
Perfect. All right,
Oh, yeah.
that'll be in
Actually,
the
wait. Can I replace Fat Joe with Sebastian Delacour? I just noticed him there.
Yeah, absolutely. Get some direct-to-VHS cheese going on in the squad.
Hell yes.
I spelled his name wrong, damn it. I don't think that's how you... Is that how you spell Sebastian? I forgot.
Shut it down. Shut it down.
Terrible episode. Because I did that.
1 out of 10.
Well, this episode's over. Or... is it? That'll be next week, though.
Next time.
Yeah. Alright, well, that wraps up episode 2.
Excellent.